FC Tulsa's unbeaten run came to an end with the loss to Colorado Springs Switchbacks last Saturday. Back at One Oak Field, they will be looking to bounce back in this cross-conference game with old rivals Birmingham Legion. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into One Oak Field. Dave Saunders, joined by former professional Anna Berglund. Anna, we know that FC Tulsa are top of the league, but how do you stay there?
I mean, for FC Tulsa, it's just about finding that momentum again and being clinical in front of goal. They do a great job creating chances. They found a way to win tight games this season, so needing to dig deep here for the back half of regular season.
Players to watch. We've picked out one from each side. Let's start with Marcus Serrato for FC Tulsa.
Serrato, 18 appearances this season for FC Tulsa. He scored 2 incredible goals with his left foot this season. He's in the midfield. He's a decade of experience, so he's going to be a big factor tonight for FC Tulsa against Birmingham Legion FC.
And he's going to be up against one Enzo Martinez for Birmingham Legion. What a player and what a career he's had.
He has had an unbelievable career. I mean, he creates chances, he scores goals, but he has a high work rate, and he's just always working on the field. He leads the team in tackles won and duels won, which speaks volumes to just the ability defensively as well. He's also getting close to breaking some records, so be on the lookout for that tonight as well.
It's Vamos Tulsa night here at One Oak Field. We can't wait to bring you the lineups and also the first half call of FC Tulsa versus Birmingham Legion FC.
I couldn't lay down, I couldn't stand up.
My shoulder blade and the muscles between the shoulder blades.
Bent over, couldn't stand up straight.
The pain just got progressively worse.
Turns out that I had scoliosis.
When I walked into Tulsa Spine and Rehab for the first time, I definitely felt very welcomed.
Dr. Riley, I just made an automatic connection.
He's going to take care of you and your needs and get you going.
I walked out of here and I didn't have a crick in my neck anymore.
There is truly here the desire to help people get better.
What does it take to safely transport 1/3 of America's natural gas? To meet the ever-growing energy demands of revolutionary technologies? To cleanly, reliably, and affordably power the world? It takes experience. 117 years worth. Experience that helps society move towards brave new horizons in technology and innovation that continues powering the future of our nation and the globe. Experience powers us.
Dear future Charlie, Mom said life is full of opportunities. She also said life is full of learning new things. Really, really cool new things. And when you have the right tools, there are a lot of skills to learn. If we all do the best we possibly can, you just never know whose life might change
for the better.
To you by Arvis Bank. Arvis Bank, we believe in the power of community. By Ascension St. John, who are proud to care for our community on and off the field. Trusted for 100 years, we're here for every goal, every game, every step of the way. Visit us at ascension.org/St. John. By Bill Knight Ford, who is a proud sponsor of FC Tulsa. Bill Knight Ford is Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer for 15 years running. Stop by today and get your hands on your new Ford today. Bill Knight, home of the Knight Advantage. And by Williams, we make clean energy happen. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into One Oak Field. Let's have a look at the FC Tulsa lineup. No AB Sissoko tonight, and so Pierre and Batista will be the centre-back pairing.
Yeah, a couple of swaps tonight for FC Tulsa, but throughout the season, Luke Spencer, the head coach, has kept his team really consistent despite the personnel on the field. So that's been one of their strengths. Look out, we mentioned Serrato, captain, midfielder tonight for FC Tulsa. So solid lineup against the tough Birmingham Legion FC side.
As for Birmingham Legion, Matt Van Okel, what can you say about that man in goal? He is back in tonight, and look for Ronaldo Damas up front with his goals tonight, 10 goals to be precise. Well, welcome in. It is just about perfect conditions. Let's have a look at the injury report. Nobody for Birmingham Legion. Michael Creek, Harvey Sinclair, Arthur Rogers and Boubacar Diallo all out for FC Tulsa. What that means, Anna Bergel, is that somebody else, as you've already mentioned, has to step up.
Right, and FC Tulsa, despite who's been out, they've had, you know, weeks where players are playing better and they earn the starting spot, or players come off the bench and make a huge impact. So that's going to be key for FC Tulsa, especially as they want to regain that momentum heading into these last few games of the regular season. You got to look there at Marcus Serrato, the captain tonight for FC Tulsa, man of the match last week against their loss in Colorado, but he'll definitely be one to watch tonight as he tries to lead his team here in front of home fans to put themselves back in the win column.
We are seconds away from this one. There we go. Serrato gets us away, and immediately the ball is planted forward by Delence Pierre, headed on by Telly Carrera. He got a bit of a knock to the head there. Khalil El Medkar wins ahead. Owen Darm hooks it back. Then there's a challenge in the air. Enzo Martinez comes out with the ball wearing 19. Forward they come quickly on the right-hand side. Is Tregarthen. He goes back here to Daly. And Daly will slow things down. And then it's away by Jake Ruth. Delence Pierre away, and that will be a throw-in to Birmingham Legion, who are wearing their blue socks, blue shorts and their blue and white shirts. More about that in the broadcast. They're playing from left to right on your screens. FC Tulsa, the home side, playing from right to left in their all-black kit tonight with the gold numbers. And there's a challenge on the far side, which the referee said will be a free kick to the away side. There's the captain, Marcus Serrato. Let's just have a replay of the first foul of the game with Anna Berg.
Yeah, coming into this game, both teams have had a high number of fouls throughout the season, so we'd imagine this to be competitive, physical between these two.
Johan Peñaranda with the ball. Throws it out wide on the right-hand side. First touch from Calera nearly took him on goal, but it just went away from him a little bit. Owen Darm playing on the left-hand side of the back four. Lucas Stauffer on the right. FC Tulsa normally used to a back three. Here is Owen Darm. That's a slightly loose ball. And here's Shashua. Spreads it wide to the near side to number 26, Amir Daly, the loanee from FC Cincinnati second team. Here he is. Santiago Suarez, the 20-year-old, goes back to the man all in red tonight, Matt Van Okel, 38 years young. Batista with a cushion headed down, but it's away from Owen Darm. Interesting tonight, Anna, with injury, suspension. FC Tulsa normally a back three, definitely a back four tonight.
Yeah, we'll definitely change the dynamic of those players, but we've seen instances where, you know, Luke Spencer has changed things up throughout the season, just slotting players in slightly different areas to maybe leverage a certain kind of player's skill set as you get a look at him here. So he's been unbelievable really at the helm for FC Tulsa this season, just leading them to an unbelievable season where he mentioned earlier in the week, I mean, these are the types of games you want at home. Vamos Tulsa, a lot of excitement surrounding tonight's game, so he was hopeful and confident that his team would kind of get back in the win column tonight in front of an electric fan base.
If you look at the front four for FC Tulsa, it's very, very exciting. And then you've got the sitting midfield players of Marcus Serrato and Giordano Coley. Coley back in the starting 11. Boubacar Diallo out tonight, as you've already seen on the injury report. Here's El Medgar, 5 goals this season. There is Coley. Batista, good piece of skill from him. Ball over the top, looking for Calera. Calera in behind the defence. Good defending from Jacob Ruth, who is a very experienced centre-back. Of course, they have got 2 centre-backs out, one of those being Kavita, who's on international duty. Here's Owen Darm with the throw-in. Ball just out there, as you can see from our excellent camera work here at One Oak Field. Owen Darm has Makil Hatton right in front of him. This will be a long throw. Batista's up from the back, so's Delence Pierre, both centre-backs in the area for FC Tulsa. There's the throw, launched in. There's a good header away. Here's Darm again, chests it down, hooks it in there. Here's Tregarthen bringing it away for Birmingham Legion. And then there's a foul by Batista. And the referee will want to talk to Lamar Batista, who said it's his first one. There's the replay of the foul. No yellow card. Referee tonight is Mohamed Kalia, assisted by Tiffany Turpin and William Aiton. And fourth official is Habib Hushman. There is Batista. There'll be good battles all over the field in this one. Good start from the away side. Darmus wanting to switch the play. Owen Darm going towards the ball, away by Batista. Good crowd in tonight on Vamos Tulsa night. Ruth again heading away. Strong challenge from Jamie Webber on Makil Hatton. The Australian, got an Australian on both sides. There's one, Makil Hatton, and then Giordano Coley on the other side. Makil Hatton played for Sydney FC. Coley for Perth Glory. There's the challenge from Jamie Webber, the South African. I'm not sure Makil Hatton even thought it was a foul. He wanted to get on with the game, but referee thought otherwise. Long ball goes all the way through to Johan Peñaranda. Your thoughts on the first 6.5 minutes, Anna?
Birmingham Legion FC has had a strong start to this game. I mean, FC Tulsa a few times has had balls in behind trying to get there. You get a look at head coach Mark Briggs. I know, Dave, I think you had a quick word with him ahead of tonight's match. Yeah, Mark Briggs from Wolverhampton in England, done a terrific job across the USL Championship with the likes of Sacramento Republic. He did actually start his coaching career with the Wilmington Hammerheads back in 2016. He was named as the second head coach in Legion FC history on April the 30th this year, Mark Briggs. Of course, Mark Briggs has already brought his team here to One Oak Field and won in the Jägermeister Cup by 2-1. Batista, wonderful skill from him. Webber, good switch of play here to Stauffer. Stauffer goes wide to Elliot Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe, round 2, stumbles, gets up again, gets it back from Serato. Stauffer wide on that right-hand side, predominantly left-footed. Delence Pierre to Batista. Better possession from FC Tulsa. 0-0 the score. We're in the 8th minute here at One Oak Field. Here's Elliot Goldthorpe. Got round the defender. Goldthorpe into the area. Good ball! Khalil El Medgar it was. Defended by 2. Wonderful ball, Anna, from Elliot Goldthorpe. Come back to Anna in just a moment, because here's Jamie Webber. Exciting stuff from the home side. But a wonderful ball in from Elliot Goldthorpe. It was. FC Tulsa a better build-up in the attack, and Goldthorpe, good individual piece of play, but Birmingham Legion now on the other end. And there's a foul. Was there? No, says the referee, by Coley. Good game of football, this one. Both teams really going for it here. Let's see the run.
Well, here's Elliot Goldthorpe's ball into the box. And in the end, I think Khalil El-Medkar just didn't get enough on it.
No, it was really well worked on the wing from Elliot Goldthorpe. That ball kind of pulling away, allowing an opportunity for El-Medkar to get on the end of it, but well defended. A lot of traffic right in that 6-yard box. But a great chance early for FC Tulsa.
Storfer. Enzo Martinez, the Uruguayan who we posted in the end of the in the beginning of the show. Here's Coley. Weber. Can't get round Makil Hatton. Storfer stabs it down the right-hand side for Elliot Goldthorpe. Good battle between Damas and Delence Pierre. Those two battling away. They did actually play together, Damas and Pierre. Look out for that battle for the championship winning 2024 Colorado Springs Switchbacks team. There's Luke Spencer, FC Tulsa's head coach for this season. Top of the league, broken many records, but he himself will say this is another game of football and he just wants 3 points from this home game. But he's done a great job, Anna.
He has, and I mean, this is a chance to earn the top seed and bring playoff soccer back to Tulsa, so he knows what's at stake here, but he's been very consistent, very level-headed throughout the season, and just wants to maintain that in each game and just focus on the game at hand.
Ball out wide. Daly into the box, comes off a defender, and I think it's going to be away for a corner. Or is it my eyes deceived? Maybe it just went away for a goal kick. Well, Guerra Signs are industry leaders in visa processing for professional athletes. They work hard off the field for the players to succeed on it. Reach out today for your organization's consultation. There's an injury, and Johan Peñaranda will have to wait. The run that we had earlier on from Samuel Shashua was brought him to that injury. So he's getting a little bit of attention. So Birmingham Legion, a good start they've made, and they're wearing those blue shorts, blue socks, and the shirts that they've brought with them tonight. And Anna can tell us a little bit about that shirt.
Yeah, USL Championship highlighted them as kit of the week and the Stars Fell kit. And they've seen it a few times throughout the season. They've kind of launched it in early July, paying homage to the Leonid meteor shower in 1833. That's just a major touch point in Alabama history, and found a way to incorporate it into their kits. So kind of a neat thing that they've done throughout the season.
It is indeed, and we hope that Samuel Shashua is okay. He's on loan from Minnesota United. He was actually born in Chelsea there in London. Was a youth at Tottenham from 2015 to 2018. Has represented England at under 17 and under 18 level. This is his 6th start of the season, and it was a really good run, which just came to him going to ground and picking up that injury. But he's okay and waiting to come back into the game. Johan Peñaranda, 21st start. He's made 44 saves, 5 clean sheets. He's only conceded 23 goals this season. A man in form and just a true leader as well, both on the training ground and on match day with everyone, and I mean everyone. Roof. Fate to go back to the keeper. Carrera's there with him. Taylor Carrera, who's in line for a run to get the Golden Boot Award. He's had 10 goals, a couple of assists, his 56 shots as well. And, you know, by his own standards, he would love to score a goal tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, FC Tulsa has always kind of looked to him to be that impact player and score goals in those big moments. But even even when he's had quiet games, Dave, I mean, he's found a way to get involved when needed, and that's what great players do. So definitely look to him as this game continues to develop for FC Tulsa.
Batista with the second foul of the game. Got to be a little bit careful, Lamar Batista. Maybe Sissoko is sitting out a game tonight because of his yellow cards. There's Calera's touch, and then I think you'll see Batista there, just with his second foul of the game, immediately apologises. There's Enzo Martinez, the captain. Terrific career, very loyal to Birmingham Legion. This is his 20th start, the 34-year-old, and he's on free kick duty here. Defensive line held on the 18-yard line. 15th minute. Ball into the box, away by Serrato. Back into the box, Johan Peñaranda, shouted keeper's ball, takes that one. And immediately rolls it out to his captain, Serrato. Batista. Batista is taken out from behind by Damas. Storfer. Serrato back to Storfer. Storfer, 30-year-old, played his college ball at Creighton. Webber's ball into the box. Khalil El-Medkar met it at the near post. Good play from him. Back to Webber. Webber drives it low into the box. That's an intelligent ball, and Santiago Suarez with the left foot got it away, but back comes Webber. Wants a corner, at least gets a corner. Good play from the South African.
Really stuck with the play as well. You see, trying to be really thoughtful about that ball into the 6-yard box in traffic. Typically with pace, good things will happen when those types of balls are played into the box. Ultimately ends in a corner kick opportunity here for Serrato's left-footed in-swinger.
Yep, Katrina Freshmack's corner. There's a whole host of players on the 18-yard box waiting to make their run into the box. Here is Serrato's ball. Good one into the box, and it just hit the back of Batista, who's in there, and now there's a foul. Coley was fouled, and this is the first Lacoste Law yellow card that's been shown to Tregarthen, and probably more importantly, this is Marcus Serrato territory, or maybe Elliot Goldthorpe, but it's a good opportunity for FC Tulsa here.
And Birmingham Legion FC trying to go in transition quickly, but Coley on the unfortunate end of that challenge, still on the ground here. I think we'll get another look at how this all went down. The initial corner from Serrato, you see Batista not able to get what he wants on it. Then on the break, Coley came in, and then just late on the challenge, referee right on top of it.
Enzo Martinez is chatting to the referee. Coley's having some treatment. Good start to this game, 17.5 minutes gone, 0-0 the score. We'll tune in September 10th for the Jägermeister Cup semi-finals. From 38 clubs down to the final four. Rhode Island FC take on Sacramento Republic FC at 7 p.m. Eastern, and League One's Greenville Triumph SC battles Hartford Athletic at 7:30 p.m. all on ESPN+. And we always like to show you the beautiful moon in the night sky over One Oak Field, where Coley has got to his feet, takes a drink, and we hope the Australian will be fit to play on here. And there you can see the duo, Elliot Goldthorpe and Marcus Serrato, over the ball, just in conversation. There's Coley, who certainly felt that tackle there. There's the Brazilian and the Englishman. So is it to be? It's almost dead central, Anna. So it's Serato with the left foot or Elliot Goldthorpe with the right, trying to beat that man there, Matt Van Okel, which is no easy task. Still in conversation, Serato and Goldthorpe. Does the captain take precedence here, or does Elliot Goldthorpe say, do you know what, I really fancy this one? Referee then blows the whistle, and it's Goldthorpe who comes up, hits the wall, and it just goes wide. It was not far away, and Van Okel applauds the wall because it did its job, Anna.
Really well struck from Goldthorpe. He's had a great season for FC Tulsa. We'll get another look at it here, but just the slightest of touches enough to knock that one off its trajectory, and he'll take the corner kick here upcoming for FC Tulsa.
Katrina Freshmack's corner from the left-hand side. FC Tulsa's second of the night. Goldthorpe into the danger area, diving header away. Ball's going to come to Owen Dime, who plants it back to Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe left-footed, good ball into the box, headed away. Good defending from Birmingham Legion, and then Enzo Martinez up the right-hand side looking for Ronaldo Damas, who's won himself a throw-in. And Birmingham Legion defended that pretty well, and there was a good header in there from Santiago Suarez.
And FC Tulsa the last few minutes has had a flurry of pressure and opportunities off the wings and earning set-piece corner kick opportunities, but Birmingham Legion FC has done a nice job just absorbing that pressure and able to kind of weather that storm.
Throw into FC Tulsa. 0-0 the score. There's Owen Dime, who's really played extremely well this season. Been playing a number of positions. Playing on the left tonight in the back four, but really pushing on. Coley loops it up into the air. Batista's there, gives a little shove to make himself some room, and the ball will roll away and roll out. Well, from the ER to orthopedics to brain surgery, Ascension St John has got you covered. Visit us at ascension.org/St John. 0-0 the score, 22nd minute here at One Oak Field. FC Tulsa looking for their 8th home win of the season. The last one was a tight game against Orange County. So a couple of weeks ago now. On the charges, El Medcar. Here's Elliot Goldthorpe onto his left foot, round two. It's going to come to Coley. Coley now still with the ball. Ricochets off Patterson to Stauffer. Stauffer will start things off again to Delence-Pierre. Plays the ball out wide on the left to Owen Dime. Coley. Delence-Pierre back to Batista. Batista up against Damas. He goes down, does Damas. Nothing from the referee. Stauffer down to Webber. Jamie Webber really playing in the number 10 position. Referee has said the free kick will go against FC Tulsa. Jamie Webber in picture there, Anna. It's, you know, joined big name signing, and you know he's playing in the number 10 position again, another versatile player, but with him there and the likes of Goldthorpe, Khalil Ahmedkar and Taylor Carrera, it's a pretty potent front four, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it gives you just some insight into how Luke Spencer wants to go about this game. You have some really just attacking minded players that have proven they have the ability to get things going offensively for FC Tulsa, and I'd imagine coming into this game that was a point of emphasis for FC Tulsa, is trying to just continue to be clinical in front of goal. We've seen them throughout the season. They don't have a ton of possession but can be really threatening in front of goal. I think we had an injury. We'll get another look here at the replay. Might have been just a bit extra from Batista there. Looked unintentional, but athletic trainers just making sure it's nothing too serious here.
So there is the first sweet shot substitution of the game, and unfortunately for Shashua, he's got to leave the field. And on will come Peter Lee Vassell, who, Anna, we understand was signed, what, 2 days ago?
Very, very new to the squad. So this will be an exciting kind of debut for him with his Birmingham Legion side. Experienced player, played for Hartford Athletic in the 11. And there's Damas, who got a bit of a bang in the face from a flailing arm. Enzo Martinez, the captain, did speak to the referee. Matt Van Okel clears up into the very pleasant night sky here. The weather in Tulsa the last few days has been quite nice and almost autumnal, unlike the late 90s or 3 digits heat we've had over the summer. The crowd are in there plenty tonight on Vamos Tulsa night. Lots happening in and around One Oak Field and inside One Oak Field. There's the food trucks, the families on the grassy banks. They always like to come in. There's some of the people in the Vamos Tulsa shirts, which were for the first few hundred that came in tonight. Yeah, all the things. I mean, FC Tulsa, just the excitement around the Hispanic and Latino communities, live performances, food trucks, and it's been a really just vibrant atmosphere this evening, and fans just excited to see their team back at home and looking for the 3 points.
Oh, Elliot Goldthorpe, good piece of skill, but he went to ground. The referee said it wasn't enough for a free kick. And Van Okel will pick the ball up and come back to the centre of his area. 0-0 the score. We're in the 26th minute here at One Oak Field, as Birmingham Legion clear the lines up to Damas. Damas with Pierre. Looked like a handball there. Referee said it wasn't deliberate. Daly goes down under pressure from Owen Darm. Well, first of all, the handball, Anna, I'm in, you know, I'm going to sit on the fence here. Let's have a look at the handball and then we'll talk you through it here. Is that deliberate handball?
I mean, there's a reason I'm in the booth and not on the field as a referee, but if I'm a player, it's unfortunate that wasn't called. But I mean, the game has been physical between both teams. I mean, the referee's done a nice job just trying to keep things calm.
Would have been interesting if that handball had been in the box. I quite like it when not every handball is given. I mean, I think back in the day, here he goes, you know, handballs weren't given as much. Now everybody screams as soon as the ball hits the hand. But I do quite like it when the game goes on and not every handball is given. But as I said, it would have been interesting if it had been in the box. But on we go. Lots to discuss. It's amazing how you see this game played all over the world, and in every game there seems to be some kind of incident. Here's Damas on goal, I was going to say, and then Lamar Batista, like a gladiator to the crowd, says, well, I foiled that danger. There's Damas, who is very, very dangerous, and he's on for the Golden Boot award as well.
And that was a good build-up from Birmingham Legion FC. Damas has definitely been a dangerous player, and himself and Batista have battled it out so far here in this first half, but Batista able to knock that one away for a corner.
Katrina Freshmack's corner from the left-hand side. This will be an in-swinger. Plenty of jostling inside the box. Here goes the whistle. Ball into the far post is over everybody, and it's going to go away for a goal kick. As we tell you, as the world demands low-cost, low-carbon energy, Williams will be there with the best transport, storage and delivery solutions. Williams, we make clean energy happen. It's interesting talking about Ronaldo Damas, because he's already on 10 goals, and if he can well, he's already done it for 3 other clubs, and he's recorded 48 regular season goals in the USL Championship, recording double-digit goals in each of his past 4 full seasons in the league. He's done it obviously for Birmingham Legion, he did it for Orange County in 21, San Diego Loyal in 23, and Colorado Springs Switchbacks in 24. I mean, that is some feat to be in double digits for 4 seasons running.
I mean, just the consistency to have that in a player and the ability game in, game out to produce the way that he does. It's really impressive.
Long ball over the top. There's another foul back in the play. These two, before this game started, have produced 126 yellow cards. And we've already seen plenty of free kicks and fouls in this game. Tregarthen, who got the only course law yellow card of the game so far. Suarez with the free kick to Roof. Roof to Patterson. Patterson wearing 20 under pressure from Goldthorpe. Delancey-Pierre in the corner with former teammate Damas. As you can see on the stadium digital clock there, we're coming up to the half-hour mark. 0-0 between these two great rivals. In the league in 2024, there was a 2-2 draw in Birmingham. FC Tulsa were leading that one by 2-0. Peñaranda with the save, and did he collide with the post there? That was my hesitation. I think he collided with the post here, Anna.
It's a really good build-up from Birmingham Legion FC. Nice ball. Good save from Peñaranda. He's okay, keeps that ball just in front of the line, but maybe have fallen a bit awkwardly there.
Peñaranda's 45th save of the season. Let's have another look at this.
Really well worked. Dangerous ball into the box. Needed a good save from Peñaranda. It's tough to see from that angle how he fell, but good to see him up after that last play.
Just carrying on with the head-to-head in 2023, Birmingham Legion came to One Upfield and won by 3-1. They also beat FC Tulsa by 3-2. The season before that, in 2023, it was FC Tulsa winning home and away. So it's been a pretty good series between these two head-to-head. Here's Owen Darm. Macular Hutton again, may have been another chance of a handball. Here's Webber. Webber goes down under pressure from Daly. Enzo Martinez belts the ball away, and I think he might get a yellow card here. Yeah, he does, for kicking the ball away. Referee in the thick of the action here. Enzo Martinez gets the Lacoste Law yellow card. Daly, the man in frame there, with the foul on Webber. And we'll be able to see a free kick from FC Tulsa here, with everybody back inside the box for Birmingham Legion. There's Enzo Martinez, who becomes the second Birmingham Legion player to go in the referee's notebook. Let's have a look at this one, Anna.
A lot of action from FC Tulsa here. The high press, defending, able to get this ball back. Does a nice job weaving in and out of traffic. Webber, and you see the clip there at the end. And then the kick there from Martinez warranted that yellow card, and now the referee trying to calm things down here in the 18-yard box.
Yeah, I think Daly was involved with Webber, and I think Daly may have said something to him about going down too easily. I mean, that's only a guess, but the referee just having to get in there and just have a talking to. Delancey-Pierre being talked to, Daly with his hands behind his back, listening to the referee, who's doing his best to control the players in this competitive environment. 33 minutes gone, 0-0 it remains. Elliot Goldthorpe waits to take the free kick. Two-man wall of Michael Hatton and Enzo Martinez. There's Goldthorpe, who waits. Will he have a shot at goal here? It's outside the box on the left-hand side. Will he surprise Van Oekel? Up he comes, shoots towards the far post, but it's a couple of yards over the bar, and it will be a goal kick. Well, you can watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish network, language sports network. New Mexico United takes on Detroit City FC on Wednesday, September the 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern on 2DN. Go to uslchampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Van Oekel with the goal kick. 0-0 the score here at One Oak Field. Towering header from Delence-Pierre. Khalil El-Medkar gets the ball to Jamie Webber, who lays it off to Owen Darm. Owen Darm gets a throw in. 0-0 Anna, but it's a good game. Both teams really going for this, aren't they?
It is. It's been really high energy. Only one shot on goal in this game and in this first half from Birmingham Legion FC with the save from Peñaranda, but there's been a ton of action in and around the 18-yard box, especially these last few minutes. FC Tulsa has really pushed offensively, but Birmingham Legion FC, from a defensive perspective, has stayed pretty organized. They've defended corners and set pieces well.
FC Tulsa, when you compare the two teams, have scored 37 goals to Birmingham Legion's 28. Storfo, who's had a tidy game at right back. Delence-Pierre. Marcus Serrato, who just dropped off from the central midfield role, pick up the ball, scoops it over the top, looking for Taylor Carrera. Going to be a throw-in off Patterson for Storfer. Michael Hatton goes close to the thrower, just to try to put the thrower off a little bit. Plenty of players forward again. Batista and Delence-Pierre up from the back. 36 minutes ticks by. There's the ball into the box. It's loose in the area. There's Goldthorpe, blocked by Martinez, who threw everything at it. Now it's Darmus against Darm. And Owen Darm has seen that one out. That was a good block from the Uruguayan there to keep it at 0-0, Anna.
We've seen those dangerous throws in really deep in the 18-yard box and well defended. I mean, just throwing bodies in front of anything, and that ball just dropped in a dangerous position, but well defended from Birmingham Legion FC to clear that one away.
Tulsa Spine and Rehab, a team of specialists in one place delivering lasting pain relief. Owen Darm. Back to Lamar Batista, Delence-Pierre. Batista again. Batista, spent a season at OKC Energy down the turnpike. Joined FC Tulsa on January the 1st, 2025. Big smile from Enzo Martinez. Got to be careful, he's on a yellow here, and he took out Owen Darm from behind. Claiming to get out the way. Serrato to Coley. Jamie Webber's had a pretty good first half for me, Anna. In the 38 minutes, he's lively and he's been in the middle. He's been on both wings. He's making things happen for FC Tulsa up top, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's had a busy first half. I mean, any attack has really gone through him. He's created a lot of opportunities as well, been on the end of things, and created set piece chances as well, just from individual effort, just trying to go at defenders and create opportunities for players to dive in and potentially give up a foul. So FC Tulsa just trying to kind of feed off his energy.
Here's Calera talking of energy. And then he just ran into Daly. He's got it back though as Calera. He's still got it. He won't give it up. Then he's fouled. Here's Webber playing on advantage. And now the referee will bring it back. And that is the right decision from the referee. He let play go on. Now Darm and Daly have a bit of a go at each other. Let's have a look at this one. Taylor Carrera just wouldn't give this up.
A really gritty play from Carrera. I mean, he's a forward, but trying to just defend properly here. Strong challenge, but referee lets this play continue.
Now Taylor Carrera will get to his feet. And this one, has the referee said that he let the advantage go, or is he going to give a free kick? I think he said that Webber's shot was the advantage played. And so we are going to see, as Luke Spencer looks on, the ball placed for, well, the referee is going to drop the ball, I think, here, because I think he tried to play the advantage there, Anna, and Webber had a shot which Van Oekel saved, and now the referee is going to drop the ball.
I think that makes sense. I mean, the shot from Webber was kind of the result of that play being let go, not the shot that he wanted to. It was a great opportunity right at the top of the 18, but needing more to beat Van Oekel from that distance.
It's always a difficult one, isn't it? You applaud the referee for playing on. There could be an argument that FC Tulsa might have liked a free kick 20 yards out, you know, in front of goal, but who'd be a referee, eh?
Yeah.
He's done well, the referee, so far in this half. It's not been an easy half to referee, and he's done extremely well. Daly has been in the thick of the action, tackled by Khalil El Medkar. Jacob Roof tries to go wide. Stauffer gets a good header in. Elliot Goldthorpe with Patterson. Patterson wins that duel. Serrato, neat and tidy play from the Brazilian. Here's Khalil El Medkar, clever from him. Almost put his teammate Taylor Carrera in. Stauffer plants it into the box. El Medkar there on the edge of the box. Stauffer again in with a challenge. And that is an easy one. That was on the substitute Peter Lee Vassell, the Jamaican. 4 minutes to go till half time, and now the referee wants to go across to Mark Briggs and show a Lacoste Law yellow card.
Lacoste Law yellow card to Birmingham in the 42nd minute, given to the Birmingham bench.
Van Oekel comes out of his goal. Plants the ball down the left-hand side. He's going to run away for a goal kick. Well, soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Dave Saunders joined by former professional Anna Bergel in this one, and Anna, 42 minutes gone. Both teams going for it. No goals yet, but it's a good game to watch, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, it's been pretty open. Both teams have had their spells of chances in and around the 18, but save from Peñaranda in the first half. I believe still the only shot on goal so far from Birmingham Legion FC, but we've seen good individual battles throughout the field in the first half, which we expected coming in. I mean, both of these teams just high intensity, physical, and especially at this point in the season, we'll talk more about that at halftime, but just what's at stake here from a playoff perspective for both of these teams.
Yeah, FC Tulsa, top of the league. Birmingham Legion sitting in 11th in the Eastern Conference. We'll show you standings and talk about that, as Anna said. Top 8 go into the playoffs. Very close in both conferences. Plenty of teams involved. Batista away. Just one header for Ronaldo Damas, but Batista and Pierre together have got their hands full with a striker of Damas's prowess, but they've done pretty well against him so far. Now Enzo Martinez has gone in on Batista. Maybe Martinez saying that Batista's made too much of that one. Let's have a look at the replay just to see if Martinez just turned his back here, Anna.
See, Martinez did not like that call there. It looked like, I mean, he did turn his back, but both players going at it pretty quickly. Nonetheless, foul given.
William Ayton there, the AR, nearest to the play. Serrato wins that duel now. Enzo Martinez with Batista again. Batista gets a foot in. And it will be a throw in late on here with a minute to go of the 45 for Amir Daly. Goal kick. Of course, we're expecting a few minutes to be added on at the end of this one. At the end of this first half, there have been a few stoppages. A couple of injuries had to be attended to, so maybe 5 or 6 minutes to be added on here. Batista in strongly again on Damas. Now it's broken for Calera. Calera to Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe chance. Goldthorpe onto his left foot into the area and away off the chest of a defender, and it's going to roll away for a Katrina Freshmax corner for FC Tulsa. And Elliot Goldthorpe was shut down pretty quickly there by the Birmingham Legion defence.
Really thoughtful ball from Carrera. We'll get another look here. Goldthorpe with the first touch, but Birmingham Legion FC recovered very quickly, so to their credit, sniffing out that opportunity for FC Tulsa, but a corner kick upcoming here.
Yeah, Jackson Travis, we haven't mentioned his name too much. That was a good play from him. Ball into the box, headed away by Patterson. Darm is there with Darmus. Referee said it's going to be all fair there. Storfer, Coley. Left-footed long ball from Coley, looking for Carrera. Roof gets the header in. Tidied up by Samuel Makiel-Hatton. Now a long ball will go all the way through to Peñaranda. 6 minutes then of Tulsa Tech stoppage time. FC Tulsa have scored 2 goals this season in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Batista and Pierre have been involved in a very physical battle tonight. One that they both relish, of course. Serrato has been pivotal in the FC Tulsa midfield. Serrato. Batista will cross the halfway line and then probably go back to Delence Pierre, who will now feed Lucas Storfer, Marcus Serrato here to Batista. Weber, good dummy from Weber. Khalil El-Medkar. Coley could hit one, he's a long way out. He does hit one, and it's a couple of yards over. But Giordano Coley is not afraid to hit them. There he is. Sporting the new hairdo, Anna Burgle. Here he is. Good strike, just a couple of yards over.
And the reaction from this play for FC Tulsa, I mean, you've seen some thumbs up go around in the first half. They like what they're seeing. They're trying to continue to prod at this back line for Birmingham Legion FC. Dave, you should get your hair done like that.
Do you think my wife would let me? I must admit, when he ran out, I thought, who is this new signing for FC Tulsa? And it was Giordano Coley, who's fitted in very well here at FC Tulsa. As I said, former Perth Glory man. Talking of glory, he had that wonderful goal in injury time here at One Oak Field. His only goal in the 3-2 win against Loudoun United. It was an absolutely stunning goal. Calero was under that. Roof did well. And now the ball belted down the right-hand side, and Peñaranda will wait for this one to come into the area and promptly bowl it out. Could be the last chance here for FC Tulsa to come forward. Here's Lucas Storfer. FC Tulsa have enjoyed more passes and possession of the football tonight, Anna, than we've seen in previous games here at One Oak Field. I hasten to add they've been successful with less passes, but they seem to be enjoying more passes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it. Typically, they're comfortable if other teams have more possession. They're pretty, direct in their approach as far as back to front very quickly, and have found success doing that this season. But tonight, they've worked the ball well across the back line, trying to just spread things out, create chances, and having more of the possession than we're used to.
Serato goes long, and that will go one bounce into the grateful arms of Matt Van Okel. Well, eFootball is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favourite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Welcome in on ESPN Plus and here in Tulsa on My 41 to One Oak Field, where FC Tulsa are looking to win a game of football here in the league for the 8th time this season. Peter Lee Vassell coming forward, feeds it in. Is there a chance late on? Ball flashes across the goal. Damas just couldn't get on the end of that one, and now there's a yellow card been shown, a Lacourse Law yellow card for the foul on Omar Amir Daly.
Lacourse Law yellow card to Tulsa in stoppage time. Given to number 5,
Marcus Serato, the captain, gets the yellow card. Serato's 7th yellow card of the season. There's the ball that flashed across the goal. 0-0 the score. Serato, Storfer. Serato again. Elliot Goldthorpe, who's been lively. Good ball from him to pick out Owen Darm. Darm against Daly. Darm onto his right foot. Daly stuck to his task well. Serato twisting and turning. Finds Webber. Webber telepathic to Storfer. Oh, that looked like a hand. Well, there we go again. It's going to be a corner. The arm certainly was up. Let's have a look at this one, Anna. This is a very interesting moment. The referee's talking to the assistant and the 4th official. Let's have a look. Now was it under the arm? Referee's going to point to the spot. FC Tulsa have a penalty. Correct decision for you, Anna?
I think it's the right call. Stauffer pleading his case, but you get a look there at the replay, and it did look like it hit the arm. You see the plead for the top kind of chest area, but it'll be interesting to see. It happened quickly, but referee consulting with the AR, who had a decent angle.
Interesting. Lamar Batista is now protecting the penalty spot. There was an argument there from Matt Van Okel saying that the referee just looked at the screen, but he said no. He said it was in consultation with the 4th official. There is the arm clearly inside the box. And I think what you find there, Anna, is they talk about was the arm in an unnatural position, and I think you have to say it was there.
Right, I think that's the right call. Good to see kind of the referees there. The center initially didn't make that call, but consulted with the AR.
Mark Briggs is unhappy with that decision. Taylor Carrera is 5 from 5 from the spot this season, up against Van Okel. Drama at the end of the first half here at One Oak Field. We're in the 53rd minute. Referee checks that the players are outside the box. Some would say a controversial ending to this first half. This could well be the last kick before the players go to the locker room. Here's Taylor Carrera then, wearing number 9 for FC Tulsa. Comes up, hits it right-footed and scores. He scores his 11th of the season. The fireworks go off. Calera breaks the deadlock. It's FC Tulsa 1, Birmingham Legion 0.
Talked about Carrera in the first half being one of those impact players for FC Tulsa and can step up in those big moments. And he does just that here in the dying embers of this first half. Calm, really well taken penalty, just tucked inside the post. We'll get another look here at the replay. Steps up confidently. Nothing Van Oekel can do there.
No, I mean, not many goalkeepers are going to say that.
No, I mean, he's been clinical from the spot this season.
Yeah, 6 from 6. And I do like that from Batista, who was protecting the penalty spot. Let's have another look here. He just tries to give him the eye. Van Oekel is experienced and went the right way. But FC Tulsa, with virtually the last kick of the half, certainly for them, will go into the locker room 1 goal up. Makil Hatton is chatting to the referee. And what a dramatic ending, Anna Bergel, to the first half.
We always say what a great time to score for either team. I mean, FC Tulsa had chances in the first half. They had a couple shots on goal. Birmingham Legion FC had a great opportunity in the first half. Peñaranda making the save, but FC Tulsa able to execute from the spot. Still some discussion to be had. Mark Briggs not happy with the decision. The referees step away here as both teams have an opportunity to reset at halftime.
Tell you what, we need a reset. We'll come back after the break with the Williams halftime show. FC Tulsa with that penalty from Taylor Carrera lead it by 1-0.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer has you covered. Sink your teeth into our crispy southern fried or juicy rotisserie chicken. And don't forget our scratch-made sides like mac and cheese plus our original sauces. So grab a beer and get clucking to Waldo's. 71st and Yale, Broken Arrow, and Anahuasa. Waldo'sChicken.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford, and we're proud to be part of the Tulsa community and Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer for 16 years, providing you with unmatched sales and ownership experience. We're grateful for the trust and support you've shown us, making our continued growth and success possible. Here's to 16 years of sales leadership and many more to come.
Join us at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial, and home of the Knight Advantage.
All right, Trauma OR team, I've got an 18-year-old female that was involved in a motor vehicle collision.
Everybody in position. Okay, everybody, level 1 trauma coming in. Senior resident up top.
We got 49 number count. We got to move a little faster. Yeah.
Tulsa's first.
Chest to the pelvis, please.
Pulses only. Level 1 Trauma Center.
When I come home, it's like I feel like I'm in my dream home. I've been doing a little research on HELOCs, and I went to Oklahoma Central Credit Union. They were wonderful. We've added pretty much a new addition to our house. We didn't even have to pay the closing cost. They paid it for us. So I've been with Oklahoma Central for quite a while. I'm not going anywhere else.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Taylor Carrera's injury time penalty separates the two sides here at One Oak Field. We're back with more in the Williams halftime show right after this short break.
Prinks Tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines. From early mornings to late nights. From fun with friends to winner takes all. From the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks Tires will be there for the long haul.
Strikes with the right and opens the scoring. A dream start for the home side. Wow, what a strike from Westchester, and it's Prince Sadie.
doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Whatever it takes. Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain. Let's make a Karate Kid. And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
And Rhode Island are into a major semifinal. It's hard for the lead. Greenville is on the semifinals. Sacramento is heading to the semifinals.
Your team is making history, and now it's your night to be a part of it. It's homecoming and college night with your first place FC Tulsa team. Rep your colors, show your college ID, and score special ticketing prices. We're inviting past FC Tulsa alumni back to reconnect, celebrate, and share in the glory of this record-breaking season. Bring the colors, bring the noise, and be a part of a homecoming celebration with FC Tulsa. FC Tulsa Homecoming and College Night, Saturday, October 4th at Warnoke Field. Tickets at fctulsa.com.
Yeah, welcome back in to Warnoke Field, the Williams halftime show. FC Tulsa, 1-0 up, thanks to that Taylor Carrera late penalty. Let's have a look at the standings. And FC Tulsa, Anna, as I said to you way back in the pre-game show, top of the pile, and how do they stay there? They're doing pretty well. Sacramento Republic are nearly at the end of their game, winning 2-0. They're not going to give up chasing FC Tulsa and getting that gap down, are they?
No, FC Tulsa, I mean, with a target on their back at this point, so wanting to keep that momentum and stay, just manage that lead at this point, but a lot of room left for some shuffling. I mean, you get to look, the top 8 go into the playoffs. New Mexico United just in at number 8, but Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, who beat FC Tulsa last weekend, breaking their unbeaten streak, 27 points. Las Vegas Lights FC still in the mix. I mean, really, Dave, anything can happen these last few games in the regular season, so every team needing to play their best, every point so crucial at this stage.
And it's the same in the Eastern Conference, as we see a familiar name at the top of the league, Lou City. They do it season in, season out. Charleston Battery in good form as well, and again, all to play for. Birmingham Legion, they're just 5 points off 8th place, down there in 11th place.
Right, still so much to play for. Birmingham Legion FC down a goal here against FC Tulsa, but very much in the hunt if they can get things going. They had a pretty exciting 4-4 draw the week before, so wanting to build on that here, and they'll have some work to do here in the second half.
So let's have a look now at some scores from around the leagues. Detroit have beaten Orange County by 4-1. The Sacramento score there against Tampa Bay is now a final score, so they've won that by 2-0. 0-0 between San Antonio and New Mexico at halftime. The same score yesterday, full time, between Phoenix Rising and Las Vegas Lights. Lexington, in wonderful form, have beaten yesterday North Carolina by 2-1. And we understand that Loudoun are 2 up at El Paso, but there is a weather delay there. Let's go on to some news and notes and some international call-ups, and we can summarize it by saying 17 current USL Championship or League One players were called up for World Cup qualifying matches, and Kavita, who plays for Birmingham Legion, is representing Rwanda tonight, and there are plenty of players playing proudly for their countries. Setting the pace for the players, Lou City FC became the first team to clinch a playoff berth with the Charleston Battery, only needing 2 points to clinch as well. And how about this? Academy to Pro pathway. North Carolina FC has signed 18-year-old defender Finn Sundstrom to his first professional deal after playing on an academy contract. Well done to Finn. We'll be back after the break when we're going to show you the drama that unfolded here in Warnoke Field in this first half. FC Tulsa 1, Birmingham Legion FC 0.
Join FC Tulsa for a celebration of Hispanic and Latino Heritage Night at Vamos Night on September 6th. Fans arriving early will score a free Vamos Tulsa shirt. Your first place team, FC Tulsa, is chasing history with a playoff run on the horizon. The atmosphere will be electric as we take on Birmingham Legion FC. Don't miss this match. Special ticket packages available at fctulsa.com. Vamos Tulsa, a ganar.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford, and we're proud to be part of the Tulsa community and Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer for 16 years, providing you with unmatched sales and ownership experience. We're grateful for the trust and support you've shown us, making our continued growth and success possible. Here's to 16 years of sales leadership and many more to come.
Join us at Bill Knight Ford and BillKnightFord.com, 96th and Memorial, and home of the Knight Advantage.
The ticketing app in history, SeatGeek. Did SeatGeek invent the ticket? No, but we do make them work. Drum roll, please. Ooh, how do I use the Seat View feature?
It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind a pole?
Buy those.
Join me as I bore you to death with a series of interviews about a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do.
Well, tonight's match is brought to you by Arvis Bank. Arvis Bank, we believe you deserve a bank that's in your corner. Ascension St. John, illness and injuries don't wait, neither do we. Ascension St. John is here when you need us. Visit us at ascension.org/St. John. By Bill Knight Ford, home of the Knight Advantage. And by Williams, we make clean energy happen. Well, lots to get through. Let's have a look at the highlights of the first half. And this has been quite a feisty game. There's the ball in from Serato, and Birmingham Legion clearing that one. And then there was a foul there, which we've seen quite a few of in the first half.
Yeah, it's been a physical game between these two coming in, and you knew it would be. FC Tulsa coming out kind of a slow start, but Birmingham Legion FC, that was the best chance of the half for them. Their only shot on goal saved by Peñaranda. And then FC Tulsa on the other end, Weber had a great first half, a ton of energy for FC Tulsa in the attack. Individual effort here resulted in another free kick. There were a few yellow cards handed out in the first half. Referee trying to keep the game under control throughout the first half. I mean, he did a decent job, but Dave, this was the pivotal moment in the first half. Carrera with the penalty kick. Leading up to this, there was a handball called by the referee, but Carrera stepping up, taking advantage, and putting FC Tulsa on top heading into halftime.
Yep, Taylor Carrera doesn't miss from the spot. He's 6 from 6. Let's have a look at the stats, Anna, and more possession for FC Tulsa.
Right, where typically we've seen them comfortable not having as much, but just being efficient when they do have the ball. And in this game, they have had more of the possession. 8 shots to Birmingham Legion FC's 2. A couple shots on target with the goal, obviously, but you see yellow cards, 3 for Birmingham Legion FC, FC Tulsa with 1. But it's been a physical game. It's been pretty open. Both teams have had their chances, even though there haven't been as many shots on target. There have been a ton of activity in and around the 18, some good energy and spells. So Birmingham Legion FC will need to get things going offensively in this second half to find themselves back in this game. But FC Tulsa with the momentum definitely heading into halftime after that goal by David Carrera.
Let's have a look at the team of the week before we get you underway for the second half. And there are 3 Birmingham Legion players in there daily. Tregarthen and Shashua, who's had to leave the field injured. Koke Vegas gets the goalkeeping role, and Ricky Ruiz is in there too. Congratulations to all of them, and also the coach of the week, who is Ryan Martin, the Loudoun United FC coach. Congratulations to all of them. The USL Team of the Week, week 26. Anna Bergel 1-0 to FC Tulsa, who now play from left to right in the black and gold shirts up against the blue and white of Birmingham Legion, who'll be playing from right to left, and they're going to kick off in this second half. But, you know, if you're FC Tulsa, then you clearly want to get a second goal, you know, as quickly as you can in this game. And if you're Birmingham Legion, maybe that sort of dramatic ending has kind of, you know, got you galvanised, and you're going to come out and try and get back on level terms as soon as possible.
No, you're exactly right. I mean, Mark Briggs had time step into halftime, kind of reset. A lot of emotions flying heading into halftime, especially after handball call, penalty kick taken by Taylor Carrera, executed. But Birmingham Legion FC with some work to do here in the second half, so it'll be interesting to see. But there's been a ton of energy. We know what's at stake here between these two teams. We talked about it at halftime, just with the playoffs implications, as both of these teams waiting here to get started in the second half.
Enzo Martinez will get us underway. He did get a yellow card for his troubles in the first half. He's going to try and lead his team. And the referee will blow the whistle, and away we go. No substitutions for either team, and away we go. And Birmingham Legion playing from right to left on your screens, planting it forward. Powerful header away by FC Tulsa's number 4, Delence Pierre. Now Taylor Carrera's gone down, head injury. Referee has given a free kick to Taylor Carrera. Let's have a look at how the first half ended here, Anna, with this goal from the referee.
Yeah, this was one of those that brought up a lot of emotional reactions here from players. But I think in the end it was the right call. Handball inside the box. And Taylor Carrera stepped up confidently, executing that penalty kick. He's been perfect from the spot this season.
And I think what some of the controversy was the referee didn't immediately blow the whistle as Serato plays it into the box. It's headed away and then belted away by Makil Hatton, and it will be an FC Tulsa throw right by Mark Briggs, the Birmingham Legion coach, who was very upset. And I think it came, Anna, from the referee consulting with both the fourth official and the AR before giving the decision. But maybe some might say he looked up at the screen and, you know, was he relying on that replay? So he clearly said, no, I'm speaking through the headset to my team. And it is a team. The officials are a team. And I think, and you think, they got the decision right in the end.
They did. And I think that's the key piece there, that in the end, right call. But it definitely, you know, from a player's perspective, it's tough when you're waiting after an emotional play like that, trying to allow the referees to make their decision. You obviously have your opinions, and especially if it doesn't go your way. You saw some reactions from Birmingham Legion FC. Just unfortunate the timing heading into halftime as well, kind of deflating after a decent first half, but they'll have to come out strong here in the second half with a ton of energy.
They will indeed. That's the voice of former professional Anna Bergel alongside yours truly, Dave Saunders. Welcome in again here on My 41 here locally in Tulsa, and also on ESPN Plus, where we know that people view this game from much further afield. You're all welcome in here to One Oak Field as Jamie Webber threads it through, looking for El Medkar. El Medkar hasn't had many balls to feet. He works hard in the left-hand side of the 3 there. Of course, Alex DeLu could well feature. Stefan Lukic, who's very good from the bench, of course. Here's Matt Van Oekel. Van Oekel's last league start was a 4-1 home defeat to Hartford Athletic, but he has made 45 saves before this game and had a couple of clean sheets. Very experienced, of course. Free kick right on halfway for Birmingham Legion. There's Owen Darm playing at left back tonight. Lucas Storfer playing at right back was the man who crossed it in, and then there was the handball by Jackson Travis, who was on the ball here into the area, tries to pull it back, but Serato did really well there, and it goes away for a corner. The captain's put in a shift tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, good recovery from him. I mean, We talked about him heading into the game and just the impact he's had on this FC Tulsa team in the midfield. 18 appearances so far this season. Has done a good job here in this first half, working both sides of the ball.
Katrina Freshmack's corner from that man, the substitute, Peter Lee Vassell, signed this week to Birmingham Legion. With the in-swinger, holds both arms aloft, goes to the far post. Enzo Martinez heads it back in. Serrato heads it away. Coley heads it towards the left-hand side. Back come Birmingham Legion with Enzo Martinez into the box, headed away by Batista. Jake Roof back there. Good start from Birmingham Legion here, trailed by that goal to nil, Teddy Carrera's penalty in the 54th minute in that first half. Weber, good layoff to Carrera. Darm. Lamar Batista, who's certainly in a physical battle tonight against Ronaldo Damas. Akil Hatt. Tregarthen, who got a Lacourse Law yellow card in the first half. Here's Damas, has got him behind the defence, tries to nutmeg Batista, and Batista has done really well there, and in the end Damas brings him down, and I think Batista can say that he won that particular duel.
Really good ball in behind here for Birmingham Legion FC. Picks his head up, well weighted, allows Damas to run onto this, able to catch up, tries to nutmeg Batista, but Batista holds strong here. Really well defended.
In almost the exact spot where the handball happened in the first half. Johan Peñaranda clears. Coley trying to go down that left-hand side. Throw into FC Tulsa. Crowd have stayed with it here on Vamos Tulsa night. Many of home fans wearing the Vamos Tulsa t-shirts. Owen Darm with the throw-in for FC Tulsa down that left-hand side. Goal kick. FC Tulsa did win their last game against Orange County by a 0-0. They have also beaten Sacramento Republic and Tampa Bay Rowdies by the same score. Here's Weber playing a first-time ball into the box. Batista gets a foot in there again before Damas could get near the ball. Martinez with Serrato. That ball's going to go away for an FC Tulsa throw in. There's Luke Spencer. You have to shuffle the pack again. Change up the formation, but it's a sign of a good coach when you can do that, Anna, and the players fit the formation.
We've seen that really throughout the season. I mean, he's done it multiple times with a different 11 on the field, depending on the game, and when you can keep that consistency despite the starting 11 changing or substitutes coming on and making an impact, I mean, it's really whatever decision he has made throughout the season has been impactful, and more often than not in a pretty favorable way from an FC Tulsa perspective. And he's done a really nice job this season leveraging his players' skill sets and putting them in a good position to win games.
Throw in from Owen Darm. Martinez always in the thick of the action for Birmingham Legion. Now Elliot Goldthorpe can thrive on the mistake here. Into the box, good header away though from Roof. He recovered pretty well. Now the ball's loose again. Martinez tidies up. Birmingham Legion down that right-hand side. Damas, who's Luke Spencer's telling him where he's got to take the throw in from. 54th minute, 1-0 FC Tulsa leading by a penalty. Vassell forward to Tregarthen, who goes out wide to the right-hand side. Low ball is easily cut out by Batista, but he's given it away to Vassell. Tregarthen got some kind of a flick on that. Tregarthen low into the box, easy for Owen Darm, looks up ahead of him. Khalil El-Medkar with a good piece of skill, and there will be a Lacoste Law yellow card. See the replay here, Anna.
Trying to see the combination play, and then El-Medkar tries to do the push, and then go and push past.
Santiago Suarez with the yellow card. That's a good ball through, looking for Calera. It's going to fall away for a throw-in, and Calera's been adjudged to have been slightly late. The challenge on the man who's just gone into the referee's notebook, and that is Santiago Suarez. Well, the USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Go to USL Championship as the ball comes down in the area here, and it's cleared away by Birmingham Legion. Go to uslchampionship.com or uslleague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Jamie Webber onto his left foot, hits one, but it's going to end up with the families on the grassy banks behind Matt Van Opel's goal. And there is one lucky young man who gets to act as ball boy and throw it back. Jake Roof will take the goal kick. Throw into FC Tulsa. Owen Darm throws it infield. Khalil El-Medkar. Now Batista. Batista right-footed, picks out Lucas Storfer. The Lentz Pierre. Coley works it well to Storfer. Storfer's in some space here. Picks out Webber. Webber to Khalil El-Medkar. And then there's a late challenge, and that will be a Lacoste Law yellow card for Khalil El-Medkar.
It was good combination play from FC Tulsa leading up to that play. Well worked, switching the point of attack and combining centrally in the midfield, but El-Medkar, first touch a bit too heavy, then finds himself in a bit of trouble. Here's another look at the replay. Just kind of gets tangled up there. And just out of frustration, really tough challenge in from behind. Easy call from the referee.
58th minute here, 1-0 FC Tulsa lead. Tony Carrera being picked up by his teammate. Free kick for FC Tulsa. There's a foul there by Tregarthen, who's already had a yellow card. He's got to be careful. Batista didn't like the challenge either, so he's got to be careful too. The Lentz Pierre. Ball headed away. Now there's another foul. This game littered with fouls. Referee's been right on the spot, to be fair, Anna, in every single duel that has been.
Yeah, and for the most part, I mean, it's been pretty consistent, but it's tough. I mean, it happens so quickly and just high stakes in this game, so you've seen just the reactions and emotions from the players if it's not, you know, a call from their perspective that they feel like they should have gotten. But for the most part, referees kept things pretty even keel and tried to keep the game calm.
6 lacrosse law yellow cards. Over 20 fouls combined in the game. Throw in. Deep in their own territory for Birmingham Legion. Easy for Stauffer. Webber. Coley. Owen Darm. Darm goes round 1. Picks out El Medkar. Back to Coley. FC Tulsa players available to receive the ball. Here's Darm. Low into the box. There's a flick shot from Calera. Ruth was there with him, and it went just over the bar. Good build up and a good ball in from Owen Darm.
Equally, it's good defending there, just getting enough of a shove and presence on Carrera, but Dom whips this ball in with pace. Really just needs that redirection, but Carrera, with the pressure on his back there, not able to get that one on frame. You see the thumbs up after the play, though. Great work again from FC Tulsa on the wing, and Owen Dom has just been a great player for FC Tulsa throughout this season. You can see why, just defending but creating chances with his delivery as well.
Yeah, candidate for the FC Tulsa man of the match if you were to stop the game right now on the hour mark. It's Birmingham Legion coming forward again with Jackson Travis, 49. Goes back to Patterson, who goes to Roof. Travis again, able to just keep that one in, but Stauffer is there very quickly. Stauffer's had a steady game at right back, Anna.
I think steady's the perfect word. I mean, he's really just been clean. He's been in good positions. He's defended well when he needs to, and has done a good job just connecting play as well. So a good addition here in this game for FC Tulsa. And we talked about Owen Dom and mentioned Stauffer. I mean, it's been a well-rounded performance so far from FC Tulsa. Serrato highlighted early on in this game, the captain for FC Tulsa, as they just continue to chip away at this game in search of their second goal.
Well, can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights, plus hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. We're coming up to the 62-minute mark here at One Oak Field. FC Tulsa with a narrow lead at the moment, 1-0. Batista heads away. Goldthorpe battling away for the cause. First touch took it away from him. Tregarthen. And now out to Amir Daly. Daly trying to receive it again wide on that right-hand side, but Darm steps in. Owen Darm, who was signed permanently after being on loan to FC Tulsa last season. And the man from Versailles, Kentucky, is having another good season. Jamie Webber almost stole the ball away there. Here's Goldthorpe, who has stolen it back for FC Tulsa. Here's Serrato. That's a clever ball from Serrato. Taylor Carrera's there, just couldn't get anything on it, but that was really inventive play from the Brazilian captain.
And that play didn't come to fruition the way FC Tulsa would have liked, but they've been so successful this season by this. The high press, working back, you see forwards getting involved and just trying to make it difficult and turn over balls quickly. And that's what's really led them to some great goals throughout the season and almost connecting there. Thoughtful pass over the top and the run from Carrera But FC Tulsa's high press and just attacking and defending as a unit has been a real threat for them this season.
1 minute remains. Akil Hatton, the deep midfielder who plays so well for Birmingham Legion, tidying up in front of his defenders. Here's Daly. Enzo Martinez wanted a 1-2 with Daly, but he didn't continue his run. Goal kick for FC Tulsa. There's the captain, Enzo Martinez, who has 78 regular season goals. And he needs one more goal or assist to equal Dane Kelly as the most combined goals and assists in USL Championship regular season. He's got 3 goals this season and a couple of assists. If you add your career assists and goals together, he is second in the all-time list. That's a good ball. El Medkar has won a Lacoste Law corner for FC Tulsa.
Great ball in behind. And again, just when those two are able to connect, continue that run going forward. We'll get another look here at the replay. Just a step in behind. You see, try to play that first ball in, but recovered well defensively did Birmingham Legion FC, and a corner kick opportunity upcoming here with Goldthorpe.
Yep, Katrina Freshmack's corner. Elliot Goldthorpe into the near post, headed away. It's going to come to Coley. Now he can hit them from that distance. Goes back to Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe turns the defender really well to the far post, headed down, and Van Oekel dives on the ball. It was El Medkar with the header down. Clever play from Goldthorpe. Now route one down the middle of the field. Darmus is there with Darm, and Darm defends really well. And although Darmus is a threat when he's one-on-one with any defender, but Darm stuck to his task. Here's Calera. Good defending though from Santiago Suarez. Now Darmus with Batista. Batista gets there, and it will go away for a Katrina Freshmack's corner. Darmus is a handful. Batista is a feisty defender. It's a great battle.
It really has. I mean, Darmus has the runs off the ball, but we'll get another look here at the Goldthorpe opportunity. Good piece of individual skill to create that space and deliver the ball in, but not enough to beat Van Oekel. And on the other end, Darmus has earned a corner kick opportunity here for Birmingham Legion FC.
Peter Lee Vassell into the box. It's over everybody. It's going to come through to Akil Hatton, and his ball will go away for a goal kick. Now we're going to see a couple of changes, as there's a little bit of feistiness. Patterson is there as well. I'm not quite sure what all that was about. Batista now going nose to nose. FC Tulsa will make some sweet shots substitutions so everybody can calm down. Jamie Webber has played really well tonight. He's going to come off, and on will come Stefan Lukic. Also, Alex DeLu will replace Elliot Goldthorpe. Both of those players can take a bow for their performances. There's Goldthorpe. DeLu will give pace on the right-hand side. Similar sort of situation and formation for FC Tulsa with those substitutions.
Yeah, I mean, when you have players that can check in and slot in really well into the system and make an impact. I mean, Luke Spencer has done that throughout the season, and Lukic, another one of those players that when subbed in, I mean, he's made immediate impacts to the game, and it's what you're looking for here to kind of keep the level going, but also raise it. And some fresh legs here with DeLu and Lukic.
And there is Lukic trying to pick out DeLu. Away comes Jackson Travis, but he gives it away, and then FC Tulsa give it away. Serato. Now Lukic, back heel from Lukic to Elmedka back to Lukic again. Lukic infield to Serato. Serato forward, it just goes past the left foot of Elmedka. Well, Tulsa Spine and Rehab are a team of specialists in one place, delivering lasting pain relief. 1-0 FC Tulsa as we hit the 69-minute mark here at One Oak Field. The penalty from Taylor Carrera separating the two sides. Here's Martinez up against Coley. Martinez through. Batista's there. Coley hooks it away. Lukic gets some kind of a header on it, and then Coley stabs it forward. Cross comes Patterson. Peter Lee Vassell. Foul by Lukic, who's got to get on to the pace of the game, coming on as a Sweet Shots substitution. Patterson has got Travis out wide, picks him out here. Travis goes back to Patterson. Nikhil Hatton back to Roof, and Roof across the back line to Suarez. Suarez goes long. Storfer's there to head back, and away by the left foot of Serato. Tregarthen. Vassell. Enzo Martinez. Again, the crossing from Birmingham Legion has not been at its best tonight.
No, it hasn't. It's unfortunate because the build-up from Birmingham Legion FC, the combining that they've been able to do centrally, Enzo Martinez in the mix there, just trying to create then that release pass out wide, but that final ball, that final delivery has just been lacking there for Birmingham Legion FC, and just really deflates those plays going forward.
Well, Enzo Martinez will have to wait to equal that record of goals and assists, because he goes off, and the Sweet Shots substitution brings the number 10 on, Preston Tabor Itaka. The Cameroonian has represented his country at under 20 level. Played for Las Vegas Lights, New Mexico, San Antonio and Hartford. Third season with Birmingham Legion. It's Damas getting a drink and Delens-Pierre getting some attention. Both teams in their huddles. Anna, what can we expect in the last, 19 minutes plus whatever the referee adds on at the end of the game?
I mean, this game has been high intensity, high emotion, but the sense of urgency will continue to build. I mean, FC Tulsa coming off of the loss against Colorado Springs Switchbacks, wanting to put themselves back in the win column and kind of regain that momentum that they had for that long unbeaten stretch in the season. And Birmingham Legion FC, I mean, a sour taste in their mouth heading into halftime. From their perspective, unfortunate that that call didn't go their way, find themselves still down a goal here. So I'd imagine they'll continue, keep pushing, keep trying to get numbers going forward and take more risks at this point, because you just need to find that equalizer and try to get some points here. But then the margin, I mean, it's narrow, Dave. Both of these teams, it's been back and forth, have had their chances. So I really don't think the energy will let up here.
Coley wins a header. Here's Tabor Itaka running down the right-hand side. Batista sticks to the task. Tabor Itaka gets the ball into the box, and that one is a handball against Tregarthen. And now there's another player down for FC Tulsa, and it might be the captain. Yeah, it's Serato down there. Let's have a look what happened. Tabor Itaka did well to get the ball into the box. And there's the handball. And Serato just had the ball, I think, kicked at him, and Damas gives him a hug there, which is good to see. on we go. 73.5 minutes gone. Well, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the Academy to the big leagues, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials and more. Select, the player's choice. 1-0 the score. 74 minutes have ticked by in this matchup between FC Tulsa and Birmingham Legion. The 11th time they've had 4 wins apiece in the head-to-head series, thrown a couple of draws. Lukic goes down, referee says no foul. Storfer. Serato gets a challenge in. Carrera battles away, and out come Birmingham Legion with the ball. Patterson, Ruth. Suarez, crowd staying with it here on Vamos Tulsa night. There's a ball over the top, looking for Johan Peñaranda, who's going to take some time sensibly out of the game here. And Damas will make him pick it up. FC Tulsa trying to be thoroughly professional here, although there's still a long way to go in this one. They lead by a goal to nil in the current standings. FC Tulsa will be on 45 points. Sacramento Republic have done everything they can tonight by winning their game. Here's a chance. Ball threaded through. Still FC Tulsa have the ball, and in the end Birmingham Legion can clear their lines. But Storfer steps in. He's had a very good game tonight, Lucas Storfer. I think Storfer and Daum, right and left back respectively, Anna, are both, you know, the unsung heroes almost tonight for FC Tulsa.
No, I would agree. I mean, they've created chances from the back, but have had really tidy moments of defending and stepped in, intercepted passes, and really just been very consistent throughout this game, and great performances from both of them.
Peñaranda comes out of his goal and sensibly lets that one go through for a goal kick. Sacramento Republic on play 22, 37 points. FC Tulsa, if the result stayed like this, and I hasten to add, it's a long way to go in this game, brought to you by Avis Bank. They would be 8 points clear, although Sacramento would have a game in hand. Remember, FC Tulsa have beaten Sacramento Republic by a goal to nil, both home and away. Lexington down there in 4th place have had an absolute wonderful season. Certainly late on, they've won 4 of their last 6 games, including that win last night against North Carolina by 2-1. Step in again from the aforementioned Storfer. Good ball from him now to Deleu into the box, and Roof had to make a good challenge. Good ball in from Deleu, sensible angle and pace on the ball, Anna.
It was, and again, we had just mentioned it. I mean, Stauffer able to intercept that pass, be really thoughtful about when to step in, but the key with his play throughout the evening is he doesn't just win the ball and then give it away quickly. He's been really good about finding feet, finding that next pass, and getting involved in the attack. And FC Tulsa with a chance here off of the deep throw.
Here it comes into the box, it's flicked on, and there's a shot towards goal. It was Lukic there with the acrobats, and then Van Oekel was impeded, and there's a lacrosse law yellow card there for Taylor Carrera. Just seeing, I'm not sure if it was a lacrosse law yellow card. The referee said it's an indirect free kick, so no yellow card there. My apologies to Taylor Carrera. Here's Ruth. Peter Lee Lassell. Possession from the away side here. Coley. Forward to Owen Darm. Darm goes down under a challenge. Referee has given a free kick, and Owen Darm finishes at the feet of his coach. .79 of tick by FC Tulsa, still leading by that Taylor Carrera penalty in the 54th minute. Of the Waldo's Chicken and Beer man of the match at the end of this one. And it could be, Anna, you know, man of the match for that's for FC Tulsa, I hasten to add. You know, it could be, as we said, an unsung hero like Owen Darm, who wins a header there, or Lucas Storfer. You know, they've all been, or this man Serrato has been excellent tonight. So there's plenty of candidates, and you know, not just goal scorers, is it?
No, I mean, it's been a well-rounded performance so far from FC Tulsa, and they'll want to see this through. About 10 minutes or so left in this match, and that's what you want at all of the positions. You talk about, you know, winning your individual battles and collectively good things happen, and that's how this game has gone so far for FC Tulsa. We've seen some of those. I mean, Damas has given Batista so much trouble, but he's held strong. I mean, there's so many examples around this field of situations like that, but this game not over yet. Birmingham Legion FC with a good spell of possession here, trying to get things going forward to find a late equalizer.
Yeah, they've had more possession of Mark Briggs's men in the last 20 or so minutes. Van Okel here getting involved with Patterson. Van Okel now belting it out down towards Tabor attacker. Falls nicely for El Medkar. Sliding challenge from Lukic. One back though by Birmingham Legion. Now they're trying to set Damas free. He's been driven to the left-hand side with the Lentz Pierre. Travis. McKeel Hatton, who's a neat and tidy player. Tregarthen out wide. Suarez up from the back. Goes back to Ruth. Every Birmingham Legion player now inside the FC Tulsa half. FC Tulsa sitting in a low block here, holding on to this lead. Daly drops the shoulder. Owen Darm for company. Good play into the box, but Marcus Serrato is there to clear the danger, but FC Tulsa holding on a little bit against this impressive second half performance, especially from Birmingham Legion. Under pressure from DeLu. Now that's over the top of Darm to Tabor attacker. Just couldn't get on the end of that one. And it will be a couple of sweet shots, substitutions for Birmingham Legion here. Going to see Dawson McCartney and Stephen Turnbull, and off will come McKeel Hatton. And Tregarthen will come off as well. He's worked hard for his team tonight. It's a difficult one to predict, this one, Hannah, isn't it? It's, you know, one of those games that if FC Tulsa can score a second, obviously it would make life very difficult for Birmingham Legion, but equally as well, if Birmingham Legion get a goal and equal it up, you know, who knows what's going to happen in this next 7 minutes.
And both teams have the caliber of players, I mean, with difference makers that have scored a high number of goals. I mean, we talked about Damas. He's been so busy this whole game just trying to find a way to break through. So have to keep an eye on a player like him late in games to make a difference. And from an FC Tulsa perspective, I mean, bringing on impact players like Lukic, who have been known to score kind of some late goals and make an impact off of the bench. But Taylor Carrera obviously already has the goal so far in this game, but he has the ability to do the same even when he can go spells without many touches. So that's what makes this exciting. I mean, both of these teams with players that can make a difference and kind of make things happen late in this game. So I wouldn't be shocked if we saw more goals here. About 5 or 6 minutes left.
Saw Sweet Shot's substitution, and on comes Patrick Segrist for the very hard-working Khalil El Medkar. Segrist has only had 195 minutes total for FC Tulsa this season, but he is approaching 10,000 minutes for his career in the USL. Good player to bring on at this stage, and he'll go wide on that left-hand side. Johan Peñaranda clears up into the night sky. Delu's battling for the cause. Here's Serrato back to Darm. Darm goes long with the left foot, looking for the scampering run of Delu, who's certainly making a nuisance of himself. And in the end, it's good defending, and it goes away for a goal kick. Well, as the world demands low-cost, low-carbon energy, Williams will be there with the best transport, storage and delivery solutions. Williams, we make clean energy happen. Late on here, 5 minutes to go of the 90. Is there more drama in store? We had drama at the end of the first half. Will there be drama at the end of the second? Dave Saunders and Anna Bergel bring you all the action here. It's been a pretty entertaining season for FC Tulsa, both home and away, but we've seen lots of goals and drama here at One Oak Field. Who can forget the 5-2 against New Mexico, the late comeback against Loudoun, 3-2, the 4-3 against Las Vegas Lights. This one has been fewer in goals, but still an intriguing game, Anna, and it's difficult to know which way it's going to be at the final whistle. Here's Tabor Itaku, who's come on as a second half Sweet Shots substitution with the responsibility of the free kick. Into the box, there's a header, and a header towards goal, and it's an equaliser, and it's Jake Roof. He doesn't score many, but he has equalled this one up, and with 4 minutes to go, it's all level again. FC Tulsa 1, Birmingham Legion 1.
We'll get another look here at the replay, but a great set piece here. Great ball in with pace. It jostles for space. That ball knocks around, but then Ruth steps up. Does a great job to put that one away. Ataka plays a good ball in. FC Tulsa players don't clear that the way that they want to. And Birmingham Legion FC taking advantage for the late equalizer. We said it. I mean, they've been pushing. They've had a really good second half. More of the possession and energy going forward, and able to get something to show for it here.
Well, I say that Jake Roof doesn't get many. The last time he scored this season was in the season opener when they lost 3-1 to Lou City. It's in his 6th season with Birmingham Legion, signed way back in May 2020. So congratulations to him on doubling his tally. And he was in the right place at the right time. And now there's still time for either side to claim a winner here. Tabor Itaku coming forward. Batista heads away. Only as far here as Travis. And now the ball into the box is headed away by Delence Pierre. The ball in was from Dawson McCartney, who's made a difference, wearing 11. There's Delence Pierre, who's been good, but now FC Tulsa have to defend.
Yeah, momentum shift here. Birmingham Legion FC, Roof's goal. It's really changing things here late, as you can see just the energy and the communication between this Birmingham Legion FC team trying to fight and go for this win here late, needing some good delivery.
Trevor Amin is waiting to come on for FC Tulsa. He is a striker. FC Tulsa want the 3 points, but so does Tabor Itaku, and his colleagues here as Birmingham Legion have a corner. There's all sorts of jostling going on right on the goal line around Johan Peñaranda. There's pushing and shoving. Coley's pushing away there with the number 11, Dawson McCartney, who's just come onto the field. No quarter being given by either team. Katrina Freshmack's corner for the away side. Batista and Patterson having a little pushing match. Serrato's hanging on. Here's the corner to the far post, and it's headed away. And Batista again is having his shirt pulled. There's a bang in the face for Suarez. It's all going on here. It's a physical game. Batista again with Ruth, the goal scorer. Let's have a look at the replay, Anna. Lots going on in the box.
There always is between these two. I think Taylor Carrero with the header away, but just...
There's the ball into the box. A good header away from Batista. Then Delou gets on the end of that one. There's a shot back towards goal. Easy for Peñaranda. Damas was down. He's up again. Route one now from Johan Peñaranda, who tries to pick out Delou. Delou was fouling, and you can see the urgency now for Mark Briggs' men. They won all 3 points as well. It's a good game of football, this one. And we're going to see Trevor Amin. There's going to be 6 minutes of Tulsa Tech stoppage time, and the fourth official's busy with the board now because he now has to signal number 26 is coming off Coley, and on will come the number 19, Trevor Amin. And FC Tulsa are going for this by bringing on Trevor Amin, who would dearly love to score the winner here. Signed from Sacramento Republic. Did play. He was a sub in the 1-0 defeat for Sacramento Republic here at One Oak Field. Experienced striker to bring in and bring on. That's a good 1-2. Turnbull was there. Ball comes through. Turnbull thought he was fouled. On the edge of the box there, gets up, carries on, and now Serrato will try to build from the back. Patrick Segrets gets his first touch since coming on as a sweet shot substitution. Owen Dahm almost playing now as a third centre-back, with FC Tulsa pushing Segrist on the left and Stauffer on the right. Batista goes right down the middle. Serrato. Good challenge there from Delou. And now Tabor Attacker gets hacked down, and Batista will get a Lacoste Law yellow card. He had 2 fouls in the first half. Had to be careful if there wasn't another defender there, as he apologises. Could have been a different coloured Lacoste Law card.
Yeah, he had a few in the first half, as you mentioned, but Birmingham Legion FC on the break there, so he's trying to slow things down. We'll get another look here at the replay. Strong challenge between those two initially, but good physical battle, and you see good touch here, and that's a strong tackle from Batista. I think you're right, there are a few players around, but really could have gone either way there.
Of course, on the 30th of August, in the last game, Birmingham Legion were drawing 4-4 in Orange County. Before that, they were drawing at home to Pittsburgh Riverhounds. They also had a 3-3 draw at Phoenix Rising. They don't lose many times away from home. Here's the ball from Tabor Attacker to the far post. Owen Dahm goes down. Ruth will get a header in. Delenspierre will head away. Trevor Amin gets a header. Players going down. Owen Dahm down in the corner. We're playing 3 more minutes of Tulsa Tech stoppage time, and in the end, Turnbull can't believe that he's been accused of the foul here. Owen Dahm trying to keep the ball. There's Delenspierre, and Dahm did pretty well to keep that in the corner. Here's the long ball forward from Batista, Anna, but nothing doing there for SC Tulsa. Johan Peñaranda then with the free kick. Is there drama in store in the last 2.5 minutes of Tulsa Tech stoppage time, or will both teams shake hands with a point apiece in this physical encounter? Lukic forward. Patterson was back there to clear the danger. Segrist tries to win it back for FC Tulsa. They have won it back. Batista scoops it forward, chested down. Not into the path of Lukic. That ball is out. FC Tulsa will have a throw-in, which they've already taken with Storfer. Segrist loops it up into the night sky. There's a battle, and the referee gives a defensive free kick. 1-1 the score. Teddy Carrera's penalty in the 9th minute of stoppage time at the end of the first half, equalled up by Jake Roos, second of the season. A header which beat Johan Peñaranda. His goal timed in the 87th minute. Free kick to FC Tulsa, who can get some players forward. Johan Peñaranda, Anna, almost coming out to take it. I think Batista wanted to take it. Now he's in the thick of it with Tabor Itaka. Johan Peñaranda, I think, being asked to take this ball back a little bit, but this has to be route one now, Anna, if FC Tulsa want to win this game late on.
Yeah, trying to get as many players in the box, kind of block out an opportunity for the transition.
Ball into the box, headed away. Now a chance for the break. Damas has worked hard all night. Keeps the ball in. Is there one more chance for Birmingham Legion here? That's a good ball into the box! And Peter Lee Vassell had a real chance to win the game of football. Just did not get it right, and the referee says that was the last chance of the game. Let's just have a look at this.
This was a great ball in from Damas. In stride for Peter Lee Vassell. By his own standards, wants that one back. New signing for Birmingham Legion FC, and you can see from his reaction there a chance to win the game for Birmingham Legion. But nonetheless, the score still 1-1 as this game comes to an end, and hard fought between these two teams. It's been a physical battle throughout this game, but Birmingham Legion FC continued to fight, found the late equalizer, and FC Tulsa walks away with a point here.
Yeah, FC Tulsa's third 1-1 draw at home, following up the El Paso 1-1 and the Phoenix Rising 1-1. And in the end, Anna, you'd probably say that it's about right, isn't it? Neither team really may be deserving to win this one.
No, it was really pretty even. I mean, both teams definitely had moments where they could have gone in. I mean, just that last effort there from Peter Lee Vassell, that was a chance to go on and win the game. But FC Tulsa had those moments as well. There had been really strong defending. The individual battles all throughout the evening were fun to watch. A lot of high energy, despite the scoreline only being 1-1. A ton of action between these two teams. But I think you're right. It's about fair. And FC Tulsa with a point, and Birmingham Legion FC coming off of a tie in their last game, 8-goal thriller, and then walks away with a point here, well earned on the road against FC Tulsa.
Well, let's have a look at the highlights of the game, Anna, in this hard-fought game which finishes a goal apiece.
And again, I mean, we talked about FC Tulsa coming into this game trying to get things going early, but this was a controversial call, and this was, you know, one of those big-time game decisions. The handball call from the referee, I think, ultimately was the right one, and Taylor Carrera steps up calmly, executes this penalty kick. He's been perfect, Dave, from the spot this season, and that was a pivotal moment in this game.
Certainly was. And then there were a few fouls in this game. There were some lacrosse law yellow cards. Serrato, who was good all night with some clever play there. Calera just couldn't get on the end of it. Elliot Goldthorpe's ball to the far post was headed down by Elmedkar, but nobody on the end of that one. And then there was Jake Ruth here heading home the goal in the 87th minute. And Anna Bergelit finishes 1-1 as we take a look at the stats of the game. What do you pick out here?
I mean, I think the shots on target represent pretty even. The possession was pretty even, but Birmingham Legion FC kind of edged out FC Tulsa in that second half. In that second half push, they had a goal to show for it late with the equalizer. Yellow cards about even. I mean, it was a physical game, kind of a chess match between these two teams, and you and I mentioned it, but I think a tie is about fair between these two. Both teams will go back and look at film and think, man, you know, maybe could have had an opportunity to win it here, but nonetheless have to settle with a point, but each point so valuable at this point in the season.
What that caption doesn't show as well is that, you know, the yellow cards that were in the game, it was a foul, there were fouls. It was a physical encounter tonight, wasn't it? Let's face it.
It was. I mean, the individual battles, that's kind of been a theme throughout this game, but I mean, it was personal. It was personal for these players. I mean, they were trying to establish themselves physically and trying to just kind of find a way to rile each other up and get under their skin, and ultimately, you know, both teams just have to walk away with the tie. But it was fun to watch for sure. A lot of, you know, technical ability to go along with the physical play for sure, but it was definitely a competitive match between these two.
Tell you what, we'll take one final break. We'll come back and we'll wrap this one up. It's finished. FC Tulsa 1, Birmingham Legion FC 1.
When I come home, it's like I feel like I'm in my dream home. I've been doing a little research on HELOCs, and I went to Oklahoma Central Credit Union. They were wonderful. We've added pretty much a new addition to our house. We didn't even have to pay the closing cost. They paid it for us. So I've been with Oklahoma Central for quite a while. I'm not going anywhere else.
All right, Trauma OR team, I've got an 18-year-old female that was involved in a motor vehicle collision.
Everybody in position. Okay, everybody, level 1 trauma coming in. Senior resident up top.
We got 49 number pounds. We got to move a little faster. Yeah.
Tulsa's first.
Yes, to the pelvis, please.
Tulsa's only. Level 1 Trauma Center.
What does it take to safely transport 1/3 of America's natural gas? To meet the ever-growing energy demands of revolutionary technologies? To cleanly, reliably, and affordably power the world? It takes experience. 117 years worth. Experience that helps society move towards brave new horizons in technology and innovation that continues powering the future of our nation and the globe. Experience powers us.
Yeah, welcome back into One Oak Field. It's finished 1 apiece here, the third time at home. FC Tulsa have got a point, 1-1. And what we're going to do now is to look at where FC Tulsa go next. Each game, we've always said, difficult games to play, even if you're top of the league. And they've got to go to New Mexico, who will want their own back after losing by 5 goals to 2. Oakland Roots, another long travel over there to the West Coast. Indy 11, never easy to go. I mean, the games go on. Lexington, who are having a great season. Anna, and then San Antonio. There's a lot of games to go and a lot of points to be fought for here if FC Tulsa want to win this league.
Right. I mean, we say it week in, week out, but no easy game, and especially at this point in the season, each point becomes so crucial. Have to be at your best every single week. Birmingham Legion FC's schedule, you get a look. Again, they play Tampa Bay Rowdies, at Indy 11, at San Antonio FC, versus North Carolina FC, and then finish at Loudoun United FC. So they'll continue to try to find the points and put themselves in a playoff position for this final push.
Well, we're delighted to be joined by Luke Spencer, the coach of FC Tulsa. There he is. Luke, what's your thoughts overall on this hard-fought game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, disappointing to not win the game. It comes down to the final stretch there, and I thought we didn't give up much. I thought we were compact, but we give up a cheap foul, and yeah, we concede on a wide free kick. So just disappointed at how it finished. I thought up until that point we were pretty good.
Coach, a lot of players throughout the season you can pick out and say, you know, they've had great seasons, but Owen Dom, Stauffer in this game both kind of highlighted from our perspective. Just talk about the impact they had in this game and just throughout the season.
Yeah, I think they're a big part of what we're doing. You know, they cover a lot of ground. They get up and down. They put crosses into the box, and they also were good in their 1v1 duels today. So, yeah, I thought both of them had a good day, and they've been a massive part of what we're doing.
Obviously, you focus, you know, each game at hand, but tough stretch ahead. And talk about just the mentality of this team to continue, you know, get the point tonight, but continue for the quest and just the goals that you have for this season.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, we have three away games coming up in a row. They're all going to be tough. There's no easy game. You know, so for us, our approach stays the same. They're going to be tough. We'll be prepared for it, and we'll take it one game at a time.
Luke, finally from me, a good atmosphere tonight on Vamos Tulsa night. Could you get that atmosphere? You know, can you appreciate that during the game?
Yeah, absolutely. And I felt that we thrived off of that in the first half for sure. I thought there was just good energy in the stadium, and people were excited for the game, and yeah, that helps us to have a positive start like we did, and so hopefully it can continue through the rest of the season.
Luke, have a good week of training. Well done on the point tonight, and thanks as always for joining us.
Thank you guys.
That's Luke Spencer there, who's always very honest with his appraisal, Anna.
Yeah, I mean, he's continued to be that way throughout the season. Very, you know, level-headed, and has the ability to just look in the mirror, kind of see where can they get better, where can they continue to improve, and keep his eyes focused kind of on what FC Tulsa wants to do this season. And we get a look at the man of the match, the goal scorer, Taylor Carrera, stepped up confidently with the penalty kick late in the first half heading into halftime. And Dave, he's just been a pivotal piece of this FC Tulsa team.
Yeah, 11 goals for the season, 6 out of 6 from the spot. He is chasing that Golden Boot award. Anna Bergel, thank you so much for your company here tonight. Thank you to Blake and the team for bringing us all of the pictures and the sounds. It's been a hard-fought game. It finished 1-1. We'll be back again here at One Oakfield after FC Tulsa have been on 3 away trips. Thank you to all of you for tuning in on ESPN Plus and also My41. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Final score for the final time. FC Tulsa 1, Birmingham Legion FC 1.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.